Hello guys, today in this video I will be teaching you how to identify the wick as a pair value gap, as I talked about. So but whenever you get a new concept, you have to backtest so that for you to determine the accuracy. So here basically in this video I will be guiding you how to identify which wick is a fair value gap, because normally in some trade you may not find a fair value gap, but you may find a wick. So you can consider wick as a fair value gap. Yeah, of course. So like for this example, for these three candles you see here, when our market, when your bias is bullish condition, and then market turned to test, so but at the beginning of the bias, you don't have fair value gap. So what you have to do, you have to measure the the body of the candle to the wick of the candle, like you see. Let's reduce the like you see here. So 50%, or we can use our retracement like this. So this is our 50%. This is our exact fair value gap. So after market reaching to the 50% of the week, especially in daily when you have bullish bias, so you can measure as a fair value gap, but you have to get clear confirmation, clear setup before you enter into the market. So like here, after market reaching to the 50% of the fair value gap, so you have to wait market to shift, after shift, then you have to wait for retracement, then you can take your trade based on your risk management, based on your capital. So this is how the week is as a pair value gap. So let's go to the daily chart so that to show you how I take exact setup based on week as a pair value gap. Let's go to the daily for you to see. So like this. So let me show you the previous setup, the previous week setup that I used to take the interest. So like you see here, normally the bias is bullish, like here the buyer is bullish. So and the market come to this level, but the market did not break the the buy side liquidity, like this is our buy side liquidity. So what I have to do is, what you have to do here, you have to wait for market to come back into your fair value gap. But here we don't have fair value gap, but we can consider here say order block, our order block, this level. So we can, but if you want to get the exact setup after maybe you consider this as your order block, what you have to do, you have to measure the previous week candle, the body to the week end of the week candle, so that whenever market come to this level, then you switch to the smaller time frame and see the confirmation, then you get then you can participate. So like you see, this is our basically this is our 50% level. This is our consequent encroachment. This is our as ICT taught. So let's go to the 4-hour to see. Can you see? So in the 4-hour time frame, here is our order block. Market come to the no. Here is our fair value gap. Market is reaching to our what fair value gap, but market still running into our constant encroachment level, which is the 50% of the week candle, like you see here in 4-hour. So after this, after you do all the all the important thing that you have to do for you to get a clear setup, like measure, like understanding the market structure, your bias. After that, where the market is supposed to gonna reach, is it a pullback or continuation trend or something like that. So let's go to the, let's say, 30 minutes to see our confirmation, or 15 minutes. Yeah, you can use. So this is our, remember, this is our 4-hour. This is our 4-hour. This is our 4-hour share value gap. I get reached to our 4-hour value gap, but it's still going our constant encroachment, which is the wick of the candle, of the daily candle. So let's look at this level. Remember, this is our constant encroachment level, the fair value gap, the wick of the daily candle, where we expected market to reach. So after market reach the level, what we have to do? Wait, be patient, wait market to shift. After shift, wait market to break. Like you see here, this is the setup I take last week. After market come to this level, 50%, then I wait market, here market is shift, the structure is shift, market structure shift. After shift, what I have to do is, this is our, this is what, this is our order block. So this is our fair value gap as well. Can you see? This is our fair value gap. What market did? Come to our 50% level. Let me measure for you to understand. From here to this level. Can you see exactly 50% of the fair value gap? So what? Then I take a trade. But normally when market reach to my 50% this level, I do not take a trade till I get into the 15 minute and 5 minute before I enter this trade. So look at how the trade is. So this is as example of the week as a fair value gap. Whenever you don't have, like, sometime in the setup you don't have fair value gap, but you have week, you can measure the week. But normally, if the market reach to the 50%, wait for some confirmation before you enter the trade. But personally, you have to understand your bias. If you are biased, is it a bearish or bullish? Then you can participate into the trade. So this is my second entry that I take last week from this level. Market is the first entry, remember, at our 50% level, which is the fair value gap. After market reaching to our constant encroachment level, then market still continue. Then market creates, bearish candle, this level, which is my second entry, this level, fair value gap. See exactly the 50%, like this level, 50% level. Then I take my second entry to this level. Normally here I use 10%, no, sorry, 10 pip stop loss. Here I also use 7 pip stop loss to 10 pip stop loss. So up to this level. Then market still come back to this level. you know, this week, you know, buy side. So what we have to do is we wait. This is our this is another setup, Monday setup. Can you see? This is our, this is buy side. You know, this is sell side. Sell side. So sell side liquidity. Can you see? This is sell side liquidity. What market did? Market come up to this level and break the what? Sell side liquidity. But whenever you see some setup like that, don't enter, you know, like this. Wait for market to give you some confirmation like this. After market break the level, you know, so go back to your smaller time frame for you to get confirmation. So I just take 15-minute chart. This is my fair value gap. I just take trade from this level to this level. This is my pace, you know, my pace TP. I already take my TP, but we are still having opportunity market to come up to this level. So this is exactly what I understand about the week as a fair value gap. Like ICT thought, you can use week as a constant or catchment level for you to get a clear setup. So I hope you enjoying this video. See you in the next upcoming video. So, and also maybe I will talk later. I will talk uh, about the inducement. You know, which is the internal, which one is the external inducement, and also I'm going to talk about the, you know, the London session, Helsinki session, and New York, yeah, and the timing session also. Okay, thank you.